Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today we're going to be looking at the definition of other liabilities. As we do in each one of these fundamental analysis tutorial videos, I'll give you the actual definition and then we'll go on to look at an example and give you a little bit more insight. Other liabilities is a balance sheet classification which includes minor liabilities such as small accounts payables. These are going to be items that will be paid out over a period longer than 1 year. They are not current, meaning that they're on the long-term section of the balance sheet. So let's look at an example. For this example, we'll be looking at the Walmart Stores Incorporated balance sheet, and we'll scroll on down to the liabilities section of the balance sheet, about midway down, and get out the tools. Okay. Here you will note that you have the liabilities section here, current liabilities follow, and you will notice that there is an other current liabilities section. We've already got a video covering this, and then down below that you'll get into the long-term portion of the liabilities, and you will find once again other liabilities. And this is basically the exact same thing as other current liabilities. The only difference would be simply that the liabilities listed in this section here would be looking to be due or payable in longer than 12-month period. Anything in the current would of course be less than 12 months within the current business cycle. That's the main difference between those two items. And again, many times on the balance sheet as well as on the income statement you will see the word other, and this is going to just basically be anything that doesn't fit into the other categories that are going to be the typical categories. And oftentimes other will include items which may be not a normal process of business. For example, you may have a judgment against a company. Somebody sues and the judge says, okay, yes, you are awarded X dollars or whatever. Well, the company may actually have that in the other liabilities section there. You'll need to go and look at the company's 10K or the annual report to see what's actually in the others classification, because each business is going to be different. So you need to go look at the notes and they'll actually tell you what is actually listed there. And most of the time it's going to be several items. In this particular case, looking at Walmart, you can see they have nothing here. And typically, even if you were to see something there, it would be small compared to the rest of the business. Like over here, you had the current liabilities section, and you saw you $26 million versus a typical short current debt of $6 billion, or the accounts payable $56 billion. So it's very small compared to the rest of the balance sheet numbers that you'll be seeing. And if you had seen anything on the other liability section, in most cases, they'll be very small as well. Okay. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.